That's the way love is. That's the way love is. Alrighty then. Alright, y'all got here we go, everybody. Here it is. The end of the season for Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. This is episode I'm not sure what episode. This is episode 16. This episode is called Final Outcome. Now, let's just get this started real quick. Arian back in Atlanta, and she is sitting there saying, "I'm in my own element. I'm glad K. Michelle let me shadow her and everything and all of that. I mean, but I have to take things to matter in my own hands. So I just decided I'm in the studio." Bitch, we already know you can't sing, Arian. Why are you trying to make yourself out to be a singer and you're not a singer? Now, she said, I got some good big news I need to get, that I've got to tell K. Michelle. But first, I want to find out why she left me. Bitch, first of all, if you ain't ready when the bus is pulling off, she don't got time to be sitting around waiting for you and finding out where you at. If you was so motherfucking right there at the door, you wouldn't have missed the bitch. So I don't even care what in the fuck you talking about, Arian, because you really don't know what the fuck you. I mean, Arian is just like, I don't know. I mean, she just off on some other left field motherfucking bullshit. But she sits down with K. Michelle, and K. Michelle was like, "Look, baby, when I'm coming out, you can't just sit around or whatever." And she said, "I hope you didn't take it personally." But she said, "But Kay, I'm having my first listening party." Bitch, she said, "Well, how many songs do you got?" She said, 1.5, because I haven't finished. Bitch, what type of listening party you gonna have and you got 1.5 motherfucking song? And bitch, first of all, I know the song is gonna have to be auto-tuned. Because bitch, you cannot sing. It ain't no just every single time that you trying out for something that you having a bad day. Bitch, that ain't what it is. You cannot sing. So, okay, Michelle, she said, "Thank God I don't gotta tell her no lie, because she's gonna be on the road, so she's not gonna be able to do it." But she said, "But I think that you need to invite other people, because you know people can be misunderstood, and I think you should invite Jocelyn." Now, you know she don't want to invite Jocelyn because of Mimi and all this other stuff. But you never know what's going on with Mimi. Mimi floats in the air. I mean, oh, you don't like her again now because you felt like she played you because you were so dumb to go ride down to the bitch and see if she was really pregnant, bought her DNA test kit. You did all that bullshit. Why? I don't know. But she did. But anyway. But so she said, "Well, I'll do that." So K. Michelle gonna let Jocelyn know she's gonna come, and she's gonna come. I mean, and that's drumming on down the line. Next thing we had Kirk and Rashida finally getting their little house together, and they want to have a little party. But they just got their floors done. They ain't having nobody trampling in the house. So they have all these acres of land. They're going to have it outside, had a little stage. And Kirk's daughter was up there spitting some rhymes. And she didn't sound too bad. I mean, and they said that she's doing better and she might be getting signed to D-Lo soon. I don't know what's going to happen with that. But she didn't sound bad. But the thing is, this fucked up part. Oh, man. It's fucked up part of Ernest. I'm getting tired of Ernest talking to Rashida's mother. Like she's some motherfucking type of therapist or something. I don't know where he thinks that this is okay. But you can find some other motherfucking bitch, not other than that, than her, to be your confidant. And it doesn't look good. I mean, I don't care if she's just talking to you or whatever, nigga. You don't need to be doing what you doing. It doesn't look right. So whatever Mama D's jumps to, but you know what? Mama D came in. Scrappy's there. Of course, he's there because, you know, they like family or whatever. And so he sees Ernest. He said, "What's up, Ernest? Where's Mom Deuce?" He said, "I don't know. I want her here because I mean, with me sitting here, I don't want her to come in and be thinking anything." Who comes? Now she back on the cane. Mama D, fuck you. First of all, what the fuck is going on with you? 1 minute you sitting there in that order. Now you're walking, and then the next minute you're walking around like you can't even walk on a cane. What is it with you? Which way is it? Stop doing all this extra, Mama D. Shit, I'm tired of you. I'm tired of all the storylines. I mean, I heard this might be the last season. I'm starting to get tired of Love and Hip Hop in Atlanta because all of them in the same fucking spot that they was, except for K. Michelle. And that bitch can hop to wherever she wants to hop to. She hops to New York, and she can. She got her own show. She doing the damn thing. Everybody else, I'm tired of y'all storylines just going around in fucking circles. In circles. But Mama D go sit there and apologize to Miss Charlene and talk about, you know, I've been going through a whole bunch of mess or whatever, and I should not have taken it out on you. Even when I set that nest, I was definitely out of order. And they low hugged it out. And then she said, "I don't have no problem with her, but I got a problem with her." She said, "I just had my wheels done, and here is what you get." She gave it to Ernest. Blah, 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 blah. Who, your kids get this, blah, blah, blah. And she said, "To my husband, I'm leaving him $1. And when he read $1, she took this framed out dollar and just slammed it on the table and sit there, left the scene. I said, "Well, ain't that a motherfucking goddamn bitch? Come on now, Mama D. You did wrong. You did wrong." But okay, so I mean, this season finale, I like it in different ways, and now a person that I have got to give props to, and I haven't really, I mean, I've noticed it, but I haven't said anything in my reviews or whatever. But Mr. Stevie J, since Stevie J is growing up, y'all. I mean, he's not into the childish games anymore. I mean, he's not. I'm so proud of him. Going through that rehab and not letting that just be a part of the show or a storyline for the show. Because if y'all have not noticed, Stevie J does not drink anymore. He doesn't do anything anymore. You don't see him fucked up. He can be in the bars and around the shit, and you don't see him even tripping off of it, talking about, "Damn, I wish I had a drink." I have not seen, even when he sits down smoking cigars with Scrap in them. They had their drinks in front of them. All he had was his cigar. I gotta give it to Stevie J. Even when he had his little show in L.A., he's growing up, y'all. He is. I mean, he's not that out in the street and fucked up person. I mean, I'm not saying I like him because I don't find him attractive, but I'm liking him growing into to where he's not no sleazeball like he was. You know what I'm saying? Because you know, this who wants some of my sauce and you know all the motherfucking shit he was doing, and nobody could turn their head, and he'd be up on something. I gotta give it to him. So Jocelyn come up in there, and I'm so sick and tired of her too, y'all. I'm really tired. I'm really tired of her. I don't know what she thinks she's gonna get out of him, and he even gonna sit there and be like, cause he's doing his music or what. She said, "I see you keep on playing that same old motherfucking tune," and I want to be like, "Bitch." And I see you keep on whatever in the fuck you doing with them same old beats that you just circle around and put a couple of words in here and there. Bitch, you ain't doing nothing either. So don't talk about him, because he get residuals for the rest of his life. You ain't getting residuals off of nothing, bitch. You don't have nothing to get residuals off of. You ain't on no charts. You talking about you getting all this cheddar. Yeah, you getting all this cheddar for going and making a fool of your motherfucking self. If that's what you want to do, that's your hustle, bitch, because that's the only thing that you got to hold on to. So she's sitting there just plucking the flowers. You got 1 baby, 2 babies, 3 babies. And I'm saying, bitch, come on now. I'm so glad they going into this reunion not on a united front, because that shit kind of fucks with me. I mean, too, sometimes when they be making it seem like this, because everybody has their little story at the end because this is the finale, but Jocelyn needs to just get her ass is just being played out a little bit, and that whole scene that she was giving, then she walks out and he said, "I'm tired of this bitch." I mean, she can do whatever she wants to do. She can be with Dawn, whatever. But she's still in a new contract with me. The bitch was so dumb that she signed the contract that he can be able to renew it. So where she thinks that it's over with, he has the option to keep it going, and that's what he's gonna do. So as long as she's on Love and Hip Hop and whatever that she's gonna be able to do, then he gonna get a part of her check too. But that's okay, because, to her, to be able to live the life that she's living right now, they don't have no house. I mean, they don't have none of that type of stuff. And I know that she's getting she has to, after 5 years of being on the show and being one of the main people, she has to, she's got a couple coins in her pocket. I hope she's doing something with it. Because, bitch, I don't know what you're going to do when it's all over with. And I'm not going to waste my time in this review for your goofy ass. So, next. So, let me go on and continue with this, with this review. So, KK... I don't know what the fuck KK is supposed to be, or she's trying to come back, or whatever it is that she is trying to do. KK never was holding things. I mean, Stevie made some type of little comment about how, KK is trying to get back on top because she been going through some things or whatever. I mean, bitch, she never been on the top. She never been on the bottom. She never been nowhere. She never was nowhere. I don't know what they thought when they just brought them in with this on the first episode about this memorial for Dollar. Nobody don't know who No Dollar is. And we've heard that name throughout the whole season about, I wonder what Dollar do. I mean, nobody don't know who Dollar is. I mean, they're insignificant. I don't even know why they even came on here. The whole group, Tommy, all of them, I don't know why they came on to this motherfucker. But she's acting right now, and she's throwing this birthday party for King. And King, I mean, when Tiara comes, she comes with Jay Nix. And she's like, who's this? And now she knows who he is because he was cool with Scrap. So she know who he is. But she was just like, my son is locked up and I don't really think this is right for you to be bringing. So, I mean, she said, well, he's just helping me, like, bring some stuff. She said, oh, so he's not staying? And he's like, Jay Nix like, in confessional, I'm getting kicked out by Mama D. I'm going to give her this respect. I'm going to give her respect because that's my dog's mother. And you know what? I'm glad Tiara didn't try to make no situation out of it. She told me that she has to respect her wishes because she is his grandmother. If she didn't want him there, are you cool with that? Jay Nix left was not a problem. Now, Mama D, back to her, and in that order. Bitch, sit your old ass down. But her ass is up in there, and she's sitting there performing her song, and she all hyped from it in the little club or whatever, and Jock is up there. I'm like, the song is cute. I mean, but come on, Mama D. Every time you come out with these one little hits at the end of the season, and that's all it is. It's going to be, it's just like another hit. I mean, it's just like I Deserve It or whatever the fuck the name of that song was that you did before. But so Scrappy's there, and he said, "Mom, I'm so proud of you," whatever. She said, so, and Jock coming over, he's like, well, what's going on with you, Scrap? Who you hitting? And she said, Mama D said, I was trying to let you hook you up with Betty Idol. I know you tapping that. He said, here we go with that. I ain't fucking with her. I don't fuck with Betty Idol like that. And she said, well, who you, Jock said, well, who you hitting, bruh? He said, if you let me speak, I'll let you know. And he said, I want the band. And I'm starting to get a little sick. I mean, if that's what y'all gonna do, Scrappy, then that's what y'all gonna do. But you are seeming like a big ass pussy right now. But if that's who you like, I mean, I'm not even gonna knock that's who you like. Then that's who you like. You can't do nothing about it. Because when you love somebody like that, you love somebody like that. I just hope that she doesn't continue to play those games, which females do all the time. They want to play this hard role, like you're going to have to work to get me. And that's when they end up losing out, because if a motherfucker gets tired of working to get you, and they can get some pussy somewhere else that's going to be just as good as yours, you'll be out the motherfucking picture. You don't let nobody else slip up in there. I was watching Jerry Springer today. I mean, this is just my example. Bitch came out on stage and she sit there and said, I mean, the dude was talking about, I love her with all my heart. Found out his homeboy had fucked her, but he still, I love her with all my heart. And when she comes out, we can be able to work this out. She comes out, she said, I don't like you. You're fat, you're ugly. No, she said, you stink, you ugly, and I don't like you. And she said all this motherfucking shit, downgrading him and everything, and saying he's a bum. And he said, but I love you. And she said, well, I don't love you. I'm sorry. You don't do it for me no more. You don't turn me on no more. And Jerry's like, well, so you don't love him? I mean, so you're not trying to be with him? She said, no, I don't like him. Well, another bitch comes out. And she went over to me, look, I don't know why you fucking with her. And you know, we've been knowing each other for some years. And, you know, I really like you and I want to be with you. You know what this bitch on the other side gonna sit there and say? Oh, no, my man you ain't fucking with my man. Bitch, you just said you didn't like him. He was thinking. But that's what bitches motherfucking do. They want to play that hard little role like they running shit. And then they let somebody else come in. And I mean, so Bam, don't play games with him. If you like him, go with it. Because that boy is in love with you right now. And I know about Erica, and I know about all this other shit, and I know about the things where he went back and forth basically with her. I don't know what Scrappy knows. But Scrappy ain't really, whatever he's going to do, he needs to do. And I hope I wish them the best. Because I used to didn't like Bam, because I always wanted him to be with Erica, but Erica was a whole bunch of drama shit too, so I'm not mad at him wanting to move on. I mean, I just think that they wasted a whole season playing fucking little games, both of them. Her going out with that motherfucking guy, that Tammy's friend or whatever. So that's basically that. But and I did tell y'all about the birthday party came off with KK and Tierra and everything. It went off without a hitch. And everything was nice. And, you know, this was pretty much a very uplifting, not uplifting. It wasn't a whole bunch of drama. It wasn't a whole bunch of drama. We didn't have the Dimes and Carly Red, doing all types of crazy things. Now, of course, you know, when Scrappy sat there and said he wanted to go after the Bam, to Mama D and Jock. And Mama D basically saying, look, baby, if that's who you want, you want. So, Scrappy calls the Bam's mother and father, Ernest and Mama D, Tammy, Rashida and Kirk, and a few other people. And he called them all there. And they said, he said, y'all want to know why y'all here? He said, because the Bam tells me that I don't appreciate her, or I don't show her that I love her. And, you know, and I want to sit there and be able to tell in front of all of y'all that I love her. And then he got down on, he got down on one knee and he said, can I do this, Mama? Can I do it? Do I have your permission to be able to do it? But I thought he was talking to Mama D, but he was asking her mama. She said, you have my blessing. And he asked her to marry her. And that was, it was cute. It really was cute. And I'm glad that they like I said, I'm glad that I mean, she didn't play no games or say, I'll think about it. And I'm glad she didn't do all that type of stuff. And I'm glad that they didn't wait until the reunion to do that fake, corny stuff that he did with Erica, where he had proposed to her at the reunion. I'm glad that they didn't do that either. I'm glad he was able to do that this time. So, I'm just trying to remember. So then they got their local. Oh. Y'all, Tommy. Tommy. That bitch is, what her storyline was the dumbest of this whole season. This is the longest season that Love and Hip Hop has. It's never had this many episodes. Never. At least I don't think so. I mean, I think that it's always been around like maybe 15 at the most. I've never seen this, and that's with the reunion. But Tommy, man, she is such. She is when she looks at this season. And you know how they do that check yourself at the end of it. She should see how ridiculous she looks. That bitch acts like she ain't neither here. She goes to an actual therapist this time. Because y'all know last week she said she was in therapy at the doing ballet and at the bars and not even ridiculous. I mean, just stupid. Just to give her some camera time. But it was... She was up in there with that therapist. And I'm like, well, what the fuck is wrong with you? She said, I need a drink. And then the woman said, you drink everything? She said, are you drunk now? She said, do you think that's appropriate for this session? I'm saying, bitch, come on now, get the fuck up. Go ahead and go. And then you know how she breaks off into that fake crying bitch that she does. I mean, I'm not going to even, I'm going to leave it alone. All I had to do is just say Tommy. And y'all know right along with that she came with some motherfucking bullshit. And she crying and talking about how she's getting, I don't even know what she said, because just when I seen her do that fake cry thing, I kind of tuned out what she was sitting there saying. She gave the therapist a hug on the way out, and that's all I'm gonna give her. Because that bitch ain't nothing. She gonna go get her another drink. Yes, you're an alcoholic. You probably a drug addict and everything else too. You just making it seem like you just want to drink. So now we're back at Stevie J makes amends with Mimi, because first of all, Mimi. Come on, bitch, I'm getting tired of you acting like you're now and so empowered, and you're going to be doing. I don't even want to put her in. I don't want to put her name into my vocabulary. She's so fucking fake, bitch. She act like everything is happening to her, and like she's just now learning how to be able to handle these situations. Bitch, you should have learned it a long time ago. You too fucking goddamn old. And you're too old to keep on blaming all that shit on motherfucking Stevie. That shit is dead, done. Your dumb ass got on that motherfucking goddamn shower rod and pole and sit there and deal with you. All of that is you. He didn't make you go fuck with Nico and go through all the fucking dumb shit that you made your own dumbass decisions. And you have, for some reason, you want to blame it all on Stevie. And it ain't Stevie's motherfucking fault, bitch. It's yours. All of it. Bitch, I don't feel sorry for you in the least. I don't care if you're happy. I don't care if you're not happy. You make me absolutely sick, because I'm tired of how you don't ever own what your fuck-ups are. And it's always Stevie. That man has changed his life around, and he's still fucking with you. Whatever the case may be, Stevie, I'm taking my hat off to you, man. I see why you got fucked up. You had to. You're dealing with crazy ass fucking Jocelyn. You're dealing with this crazy ass cuckoo bitch that's raising your daughter. She's worse than all the rest of the baby mamas put together, and she ain't nobody's special. Shit, she just, and then she talking about putting you on some child support, and you've been taking care. Come on now, bitch. Come on now. Stop being silly. And the fact that you would let another bitch talk you into doing something that you could have done a long time ago, bitch. Come on. It makes me sick. And then we go on to the last but not least, and this video is becoming longer than what I even want it to be. Well, you know, Arian had her listening party, and I told y'all it was going to be auto-tuned. I mean, the song didn't sound too bad. Her singing didn't sound too bad, but I know there's no way in the world that was her voice not being auto-tuned. We've heard her try out for K. Michelle years ago. We heard her when she did that little run in front of D. Smith, and we know she cannot sing. I don't even know if that was her voice. It was so different than what her voice sounded like every time that I've heard it that I know it was auto-tuned. If that was her. Her one song for her listening part. Who has a listening part? And then she's acting like she's distraught because Jocelyn comes after the song was played with Dawn. And of course she started some motherfucking drama and throw a drink on Mimi, and Mimi sitting there going back and forth talking about I'm gonna fuck you up, and Jocelyn was the one that got thrown out this time because you know she's been having people thrown out of her little functions, but this time that bitch got thrown out. But it was just at the point that I didn't really care for the shenanigans of what happened at that. I mean, it happened. Carly Red now. Carly Red is like one of those motherfucking Jamaicans that do every motherfucking goddamn thing. She's one of those people who now she got a clothing line. She got her recording label line. This bitch has more motherfucking shit going on. More motherfucking shit going on than a little motherfucking bitch. That bitch is into everything. She has shops. She has her. I mean, when she did that fashion show, and those fashions was nothing cute. It wasn't even a Marshall's line. I don't know what the fuck she was putting down that motherfucking runway, and she run it off. You know, at the end, whoever the designer is, they come out at the end, and then they work, and she's carrying her flowers. I'm saying, what the fuck is this bitch proud of? I'm trying to figure out what is, huh? I know this might be her label. Those clothes look. They almost look like they was Walmart. I'm not even gonna give them that you can even find some of these things in Marshalls or TJ Maxx. I'm not even gonna give them that. It was horrible. But she's doing her thing. You know, of course, Scrappy and Bambi are walking towards the light. Everything's gonna be peaches and roses. Stevie J is just gonna focus on his life, which is good. Mimi is gonna focus. Oh, once again, her. Now the bitch says she wants to do interior design. Bitch, what is it that you want to do? Bitch, you started off as a maid that had a cleaning business, which I don't know who your clients was because you never went on to a cleaning business. And then you want to be this manager for music because I have been around music all of my life and I'm going to be... Bitch, now you want to sit there and be an interior designer. Bitch, ain't life just grand? You can just be whatever you want to be and never even be none of it. But I'm gonna tell y'all this. This season was a season, and I started off very late with reviewing this thing, but I know that my videos are going to become a little better, y'all. I actually reviewed it and seen that sometimes my lips are like you're in the Bruce Lee movie where I'm talking way ahead of what my mouth is doing, or my mouth is way ahead of what is coming out of my mouth. So if it looks like that, I was doing it in the wrong resolution. I'm going to try to do it at a stronger resolution so it doesn't get off sync like that. I do apologize if it's like that, but y'all can get the point. But y'all know I'm up out of here. And we will see you next season. Well, no, we got the reunion. So we'll have a couple more episodes with Love and Hip Hop, and then we're off to Love and Hip Hop Hollywood. But once again, all I'm going to ask for you to do is I want you to like me, subscribe to my page, I am growing just a little bit, piece by piece, and that's basically it. That's the way love. That's the way love. That's the way love. Y'all remember that, do y'all? That's the way love is. I love it. I love it. I love it.